hello, hello. Got some funky coffee. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't thoroughly cleansed my hands to stop grease going on here, so 2 secs. Here we are. I forgot to wash my hands. Rosie! Hi! You alright today? How are you? Today was a very rare occasion that I was completely ready to go like 20 minutes before. And then I just hit go and then I thought, I haven't washed my hands. I have to I found that even if your hands are clean, if you don't wash your hands kind of immediately before, some of the oils that are in your fingers can transfer onto the paper, and it means that the paint won't stick to the paper and it ruins the painting. And I forgot to do that, but I've done it now. So let's get reacquainted, shall we? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Although I've got some funky coffee today. My boyfriend bought some new pods. We've got a Dolce Gusto thing, and he bought some new pods, but he bought the wrong ones. I've still got some of the old ones that he likes, so I was like, I'll take one for the team and I'll have these ones. They're a bit funky. They're okay though. Oh, I've got it. Hi to YouTube. I take have clean hands. Yes. Always a good thing. I'm going to do the tongue. Base colour. Oh, that looks mental on the camera, doesn't it? I promise you it does not look like that in real life. Oh, hello, puppy. What are you going to do today? How are you going to embarrass me today? I wonder. So I don't like the idea that you're looking at something that's completely different to mine. Oh, shut up. So it's coming out a really intense pink on the camera, but it's not in real life, IRL. So his nose has got a bit of brown. Again, the nose is going to have quite a lot of layerage, I think. So around his eye, I think I'm probably going to use ink on this side. I know I said I wasn't going to use ink on this side, but I think I need to. I've got for a palette, I use this paper stuff. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a pad of paper, and it's like shiny. So you can use this, and then when you're done with it, you can throw it away. Probably one of the best things that I've discovered. What are you looking at me for? What? She's so cute. Ray! You're watching me on YouTube. What are you watching for movie night, Ray? Did I tell you we watched Tremors? What do you listen to on your headphones? Is it the same music we're hearing? Yes! It is! Do you like it? It's called Dream Beats. It's completely free to use on it's completely free to use on live streams. As well, because I've got a microphone, if I don't have headphones on, so I need to hear alerts and stuff when they come up, so I can't have my music coming out of my laptop for me to hear because my microphone will pick it up. So it will, so when I live stream, my Mac records the sound on my laptop and it also brings in the microphone, so there'd be like a double thing. What's the word? An echo. So I have to have headphones on. It's all very technical, Rosie. I'm watching Brie on Twitch and Hannah on my mobile. Keeping all your women happy. Sailors are like a girl in every port, and you're like a girl at every device. You don't need to make me feel better. It's okay. You had a busy stream earlier, Ray. You had like, when I was watching, you had 11 people at one point. Yes. So I've drawn down to, hang on. That is pretty much where I've drawn on screen. So I'm gonna be drawing his collar, and then it will kind of fizzle out because I did one. Have I got it? I did one with a collar. We might not be able to see. There we go. And I just quite like it. I think they're nice with the collar. So if there's ever an animal that comes in with a collar, I will always try and draw it. I need to get a better system to store my paintings. I've got that one, the double one there that you can see. Oh, you can't really see it. Can you see that one behind my lamp? I've got like a double cat portrait there. They're collecting that on the 2nd of July. So I've got to keep hold of it for a while. But I don't really have anywhere to store my paintings. I need to get like a folder or something, like a big portfolio folder thingy-jig. You know, them thingy-jigs. Quite nice drawing a dog. I mean, I've got a dog, obviously, and I've always loved dogs. I am more of a dog person than a cat person, but for some reason, I draw and paint so many cats. So it's nice to be able to do a dog. The whale gang, they raid when they are ready to sleep. A good virtual fishing live session. What was it? I was watching his stream as well, and they kept saying, they kept catching like little pickerels. I was convinced they were saying pickles, like cheese and pickle. And I thought it was like a lure. I was like, who puts pickle on a fishing lure? Lure. Oh, I brought up the Euros earlier with Ray. I forgot about what happened. I'm an odd person too. Cats make me sneeze. Oh, do they? I don't mind cats. I know of quite a few people with cats, but I don't think I'd ever intentionally go out and get one. Oh, Ray, go and do a fishing stream. It's relaxing. Because when I was when I started streaming art, I was thinking to myself, is there a game that I could play that would match the chilled kind of vibes that the art streams have? And Fishing Planet definitely does. Maybe you should. Ray Fine Art does Fishing Wednesdays. And also, they kind of named it Wet Wednesdays, which made everybody laugh. And I kind of feel like that's what they need to call it. No, I don't. I don't have anything today. I've got biscuits. Yeah, I don't have any. There might be something in the fridge. I might not be allowed it. There might be a trifle in the fridge because Michael bought 3 trifles yesterday and I managed to save a trifle Read where it's 0.0. Oh, is that a fishing thing? This bit to me still feels a bit weird. I think it's because this bit is so light and that bit's so dark, there's not much of a like a go-between. Not much of a transition. Maybe I've got to add a bit in. But first, let's add in a bit of this. So that should dry quite light. Oh, Ray, did I tell you I've got, I bought ink in the end. So I got this. Oh, yeah. And I've actually just completely forgotten that I had it. I bought an Inktense pencil, which I quite like. And I think doing fur is going to work really well with that. But yeah, so this section here I did using this. So the Indian ink. Although I don't think it's exactly what you said to me. You've got like Inktense blocks, haven't you? I just saw Inktense and I thought, oh, it must do the same thing. I was in the art shop, so I thought, well. Yeah, so I've done quite a bit on the eye as well with the ink. And I'm going to go over and do the ink on that eye too. It's going to take a bit of getting used to. I think I need to practice with it still more. But yeah, I really like it. Same thing, yeah, it didn't matter if it was blocks or pencils. Oh, cool. I feel like it might be a nice, when you've got, so for example, the hair on the left, well actually to be fair, all the hair on his ears that goes out of focus. I think it might be good to use the pencil for that, because obviously you draw it on and then I will just go over with a bit of water and then it kind of bleeds just ever so much. What you can do is take a wet brush and use it on the pencil lead. Oh! So get the page wet and then put the pencil on it. Interesting. Actually, I kind of want to... just a quick go. See what it does. Oh, yeah. I'm obviously very aware that not everyone is going to be interested in this, so that this will literally be a few seconds. So of course there's that, or we're like getting new toys. Oh, why just turn the light on? There we go. Oh no, take the pencil in your left hand, brush in the right, then brush the lead so it's on the brush. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Were you shouting at the telly then? No! Hannah, no! The tongue is going to be a really good part, I think. I hope I get it right. I might have to go over and put some highlights on at the end. Yeah, it's going to be good. And I need to do this. Like, I keep looking at it. But that other way too. I guess we just need to use, you know, there's no wrong way to use things, I guess, is there? I might quickly do... you. Oh, I might zoom right in so you can see. I'm doing. So I'm going to go over with my white after. Ray, have you used white ink before? If such a thing exists. white acrylic ink. I'm tempted to get it because the pen I've got, just the cheap little white gel pen, is good, but obviously it's quite thick. So when I want to do like really fine details, like if I want to do a whisker or something, I'd much rather be able to use a really thin brush. Kuretake acrylic ink is good. Oh my goodness! Sims Amore! Hello! How are you? How long has it been? How about you? The last time I spoke to you, you were painting. I want to say you were trying to do some more Disney characters, weren't you? Oh my god, it's been ages. Yeah, what have you been up to? And thank you, by the way, it's very nice of you to say. I stopped to start a skate. So I did a little bit of skateboarding. I'm no good at it. Did you get good? You do an ollie? Oh, I can't quite get the right angle. I'm gonna have to go over it. Don't like doing this. Nice. Yeah, I'm no good at it. I never did it when I was a kid, and I'm 32. Yeah, I'm 32. And it was literally only a couple of years ago, and some of the guys at work were really into skateboarding. Rosie will know this. And every like Friday lunchtime or something, we'd all go to the local skate park for an hour. And they were really good, and they could do, it was like a big skate park thing, so they could go up and down the what's-its, like the half pipe things, and there's me at the very end just like trying not to fall off, going at like 1 mile an hour. I could almost steer. Yeah, no, I'm no good at it. I was better on a is it called a longboard? You know, the long ones. I was better on those. They had one of those like penny skateboards, and they had like a standard one, like trick skateboards. And yeah, and then there was someone that had a long board, and they let me borrow it. And I was better on that because I could keep my balance a bit better. So I'm happy I've got a bit more definition now on this eye. I know what I need to do now. I still need to add layers for that eye because it's not done. You were there. Wait, did I redo it? Oh no, I'm completely making something up. Ignore me. Right, I kind of want to carry on doing a bit on the tongue, but I need to keep layering up that. So I'm just going to add a bit more. It's looking really good. At first you drew a cute bunny. Yeah! So that bunny is actually on the wall. It's the one that started it off. That was in February. Patch is watching you too. Patch! Who's a good boy? Well, February, March, April, May, June. Oh, really? It's only 4 months ago. Wait. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, about 4.5 months ago. No, she's still small and annoying. She, in my last stream, she got up onto my chair, because sometimes she'll sit on my lap, and she jumped up onto my shoulder, so her bum was here, and her head was on the back, like at the back. She wouldn't get off. It was like a cat. You know how cats kind of like, they claw into into people. She did that. But she's pretty much the same size. She's not in it at the moment. She's out in the living room. What else has changed? Oh, I don't know if you were still watching at that point, but I got to affiliate on Twitch, and then recently decided to come off of it because I wanted to stream to YouTube as well. So I'm multi-streaming right now, which is cool. Now known as Parrot Poppy. Honestly, she's so funny that day. Ah, you did? Cool. Yeah, it was okay. Like, I don't mind Twitch at all. I really like Twitch. But to be affiliate wasn't quite what I needed, because this way I need to basically be seen by like as many people as possible, whereas if I was on Twitch it meant that I had to be exclusive, then I couldn't go anywhere else, so it limited me too much, you know. And yeah, my age didn't change. Your age didn't change? What do you mean? Like, I didn't have my birthday. Sorry, a little weird to say. No, that's fine. I haven't had a birthday either. I'm a winter baby. My birthday's in November. Good things come in small packages, so they say. Apart from Poppy. She's just annoying. She's not really. I do like her. Is that 1.5 meters? What's 1.5 meters? I can't think what that is. I can't imagine 1.5 meters in my mind. Aren't you right near my birthday? I'm the 7th. I seem to remember November. I seem to remember us having cake around the same time in the kitchen. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Dutchy. Oh, November is... You know Thanksgiving in America? Thanksgiving is in November. Yeah. So it's in the winter. So it's the 11th month of the year. Oh, the 28th. Oh, nowhere near then. .4'9". Oh yeah, that's a little bit short, isn't it? How old are you though? I want to say you're in your teens if I remember rightly. I can't remember. Oh, you're 12. That's probably a normal height for 12, I should imagine. How old is he? Oh, 28. Well, yeah, see, he's like a fully grown human. Fully grown human. I reckon he probably still got some growing. My dad is 48. 20 years between them. Child at 20, don't call me. I have a feeling I talk too much. Never. Right. I'm going to start layering in colour for the tongue. So again, just to reiterate, the tongue is coming out quite pixelated. I gotta go, Hannah. Have a great stream. I'll watch later. Thanks, Ray. Enjoy your film night. Hey, Matt. Oh my gosh, I've missed so much. Sims, I've got to go to bed. Okay, bye, Sims. It was nice to catch up with you. A blast from the past. Have a good sleep. Matt, how are you doing? Were you talking earlier about you've done something to your neck? I feel like I don't really have the chance to keep up with a lot of people now. Now I'm kind of full-time back at work. It's hard to get onto Twitch all the time, and actually I catch up with people's streams, but to actually talk to them is difficult. Oh no! You're suffering from a neck injury, which is now starting to feel better just today. Oh no. What happened to your neck, if you don't mind me asking? I guess your neck's one of those things you don't quite realise how much you move around until you've hurt it, right? Been out of commission for like 20 days. I think I just overdid it with too much outdoor stuff. Oh no. All that bear wrestling, right? Yeah, I've been good, thanks. I've been, as I say, I've been quite busy at work. And then trying to get... I've had quite a few commissions, actually. Which has been good. And now we've had some nice weather, I've kind of got back into the garden a bit, my yard. Because I bought my flat a couple of years ago, my condo, I think you have in America. I bought my condo, and it was a doer-upper, so I had to do lots of stuff to it. But the garden was completely overgrown, and I managed to clear it the first year, and then now I'm like gradually starting to sort out all the little bits. Yeah. So it's nice to be able to get in the garden now the weather's a bit nicer. And then, yeah, just doing some art bits. Work's starting to get quite busy now. Now the world's starting to open up a little bit more, I think. Yeah, stuff's getting a bit busier. But, you know, I'm just ticking along. Thank you so much, Bree. Thanks for the raid, Bree. Oh my god, Bree Paints Art's raiding me. Yeah, I planted several xeriscape type plants that are natural to surroundings. They require less water and they are taking quite much of the soil. Nice. yeah, mine's, I've got quite a lot of brambles in my garden, so I need to dig them out. It was, honestly, it was like taller than me, the whole back garden. Even though I'm in a condo, like usually in England, if you've got a flat, we call them flats. If you own a flat or an apartment, it's, you tend not to get a garden or land with it, but these flats that I'm in are quite unusual in that I've got a big side garden and a massive garden out the back, which is nice because I like being in a garden. Take a picture of your garden next time you're out there and post it on Discord. I'd love to see. Oh, cool, yeah, I will. Had to raise the person that named me. Tis true. Sounds like a very nice flat. Yeah, it's cool. It's something that I was able to put me into, which was nice. So it needed, all of it needed completely redoing because it was empty for 5 years, and then it was owned by an old guy that didn't do anything to it. Thank you so much for the follow, Silver. Did you enjoy Bree's stream? Bree, what did you paint? I'm always fascinated by how quickly you paint. Oh, cool. What, is acrylic on a canvas? I like painting food, it's fun. Acrylic on a small canvas. Went out of the comfort zone today. Nice! Oh, because you normally work quite large, don't you? On large pieces. Rubies are what's out of the comfort zone. I've always been scared to do food. Ow! This is all watercolour. It is all watercolour. So I've done, I've only done a couple of food paintings. So I did some donuts ages ago. There we are. So I did some donuts, which was great fun. Because I'd been doing like animals for so long. And then I bought my Kuretake paints, which were like the bright coloured ones, and I was like, I need to do something brightly coloured, so I did that. And then I think I did a cheesecake on a nice plate. I kind of want to do some paintings with animals and food, so have like a big juicy cheeseburger with like a dog looking at it, licking his lips like this, like the Patch, you know. Do you only paint animals or do human portraits? I only at the moment do animals. I've tried to do people. People are so hard to paint. Really are. I tried... The last time I tried to paint a person, I actually didn't like it. And this is supposed to be Evie. I know you don't know Evie, but this was supposed to be Michael's daughter. And it's just not made practice. So now she's a scrap paper. Yeah, I know. I kind of yeah. Thanks, Brie. Yeah, I kind of I've got that in my head as maybe a series that I'd like to do with animals and food. I started I did ages ago. I did a digital painting of a hamster, and I was going to do a massive like cupcake next to it. I just never finished it. I still can't quite get my head around digital painting like in Procreate. Something I need to practice, I think. I am just going to have to nip away for 2 minutes. Please talk amongst yourselves. Animal versus food series would be great. On a side note, that chair looks super comfy. This chair is actually technically not mine because it's when we started working from home, we were allowed to bring in our desk chairs because obviously work needs to make sure that you're okay. Oh, I can't listen to this song again. There we go. Yeah, so they said that you can bring all your chairs and stuff to work to your home. But yes, it's very comfortable. Sometimes, if I'm being super jammy, I do this. My nice sheepskin thing. Me and the dog fight over it. It's cute because then sometimes my she's not in here right now, but the arm gets covered in the sheepskin, and then the dog will sit on my lap with her head on the side, and it's super cute. Right, so let's get a bit more. I'm going to whisper you, maybe you can help me with my sound. I know, right? Fancy smancy. Oh, I miss emotes. So I used to have emotes because I was affiliate, and then I've decided to come off it, but I had like little emotes of my dog. I do miss them. I wish YouTube would sort it out. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? There you go. You can all see what each other's saying. Although, mind you, everyone's on Twitch right now, right? Yeah, I think everyone's on Twitch. Ooh. Hang on. Okay. I'm getting funny messages. Oh, am I lagging on Twitch? Am I blurry? There's something with the settings I haven't quite sorted. Looks okay to you. Okay, fine, as long as it's fine for you guys. I shan't panic. Seems fine. I'll actually, I'm going to send you something, Michael. There was a little error message that came up. Because I'm pretty sure you had an error message the other day. I'm very lucky to have a boyfriend that is very technical and very clever. Boy racers driving past. I love the long tongue sticking. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? This is why I wanted to paint this. So this is Rosie in the chat, Rosie842K. This is her dog called Patch The Sprollie. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. And he's got his own Instagram account and I follow it, and I saw this picture and I was like, I need to paint that picture. Thanks! Those edges a bit. There we go. Oh, actually. What I'm going to do Oh, I need to have a command for lurk. Thank you for choosing to lurk on Hannah Turner Creative's channel. Lurk is if you're watching someone's stream, you can sit in on it but not actually like chat for a while. So if I start talking to Bree now, I know that she probably won't chat back because she's just lurking. So it's on, but she's not like completely engaged. Something I feel like I'm still not quite getting. Although I don't think I've mentioned it yet. So I'm trying to make sure that his snout looks like it's coming towards us rather than it be quite flat, because I think it looks a little bit flat. So I just need to make sure I get all the shadows right. I think that bit there is going to help. Actually, let's do a bit of shading down there just to give a bit of context to everything. Although again, in the interest of keeping it quite loose, I shouldn't be going into a huge amount of detail down here. I'm going to try and keep the fur quite suggestive. I've gone into quite a lot of detail up there with the fur. Not so much here. There's actually not a huge amount of detail here because it's obviously all in shadow. And then I'm going to probably go into quite a lot of detail on his collar, which you can't actually see right now. So that's coming down here. Time is it? 25 seconds. Do you know, I have a feeling that I might not be able to get it done on this stream. Something I think I'm getting a bit better at is how like to edge things that I don't want in focus. I just did not know how to do that initially, but now it's just a matter of putting down where the edge is and then going out around. Going around it like this water and then just letting it bleed out, and then it just tends to settle nicely. So I imagine the collar will be the very last thing that I do. So I'll just try and get his fur right first. Get a bit of bleed in there. He's got some, I'll see if you can see in this. Yeah, you can. So he's got, like a, I think it's just the picture, there's like a weird bit of pink there, which I'm just going to ignore. And then, whoops. And then there's quite a lot of pink there. I think I'm going to ignore those bits. Because even though it's part of the picture, I think in the painting it's going to look a bit strange. A wee bit strange. It's got a little bit of rosiness there. Haha, rosiness! That will only be funny to one person. The owner of the dog isn't very rosy. I'm glad I made one person laugh. One more than usual. his pink bit. We have to put sunscreen on his nose so it doesn't burn. Ah, what, this bit, like up here? Well, funny enough, you can't see it now. Or that bit that was on his, like here. Wait, is that an actual part? Is that something I should be putting into this? Wait, is that... I'm just going to get you to confirm. Is it this bit? Because there might be a delay on the chat. Because I am adamant that key features must feature. No. Top of his nose. He put his nose not on it. Okay, gotcha. Wouldn't that have been funny? I would have been like, yeah, I'm going to put it in there. Bit of delay on the chat for me, sorry to confuse things again. Which is usually fairly good, but it's YouTube is quite funny when you're watching someone live stream on a YouTube because there's a minimum of a 30-second delay, and 30 seconds doesn't sound that long, but it is. So I think Twitch is fairly good. I think it's only a few seconds. But obviously then people have to type. So I'm talking, it just takes me no time at all. Whereas people are typing, they're either typing on a computer or even worse on a phone, like, you know. So he does have a couple of little marks. So I'm going to pop these on now. So. I know I say it every single time, but I love this app on my phone. This is the bit I just want to make sure that I get right, because this is where his chin is, and in the photo it's not, there's not a huge amount of definition from the photo, so I'm kind of having to make that bit up, because I think as a painting it would make sense. So I just need to make sure that I think just having a couple of little shadows here will do the trick. And I'll go over this bit in a minute. It's just a bit of base colour. And actually, I know we were laughing about it, but I am going to put a little bit of a rosy colour. It does dry really opaque, so I'm not worried about that. Because I do think that might actually be a part of his face. Up here, and yes, I am very much enjoying calling it a little bit of rosy. I'm loving it. So I think I need a bit of definition here. So he's got his, obviously he's got his like these bits. That bit's really clear where it is, but there it kind of meshes together with his chin. So I'm just going to put in kind of similar to how it is on the other side. Because there is shadow there, but not as much as I'm putting on, but it needs it. Oh, you can't see. Someone's just fell off something in the living room. Patch is on his 4th collar as he's outgrown. Well, Poppy's only had 2. She had... Have I just lied? Yeah, she's had 2. Oh, I can't check. I bought her like a really cute pink one, like a tiny one. It was extra small or something ridiculous. Obviously, apart from the whelping collars that they have when they're puppies. Yeah, so she had a cute little pink one, but it was so thin because it was designed for Chihuahua. So it's tricky because Poppy's a Chihuahua crossed with a Jack Russell, and Chihuahuas tend to have like quite like tiny necks. So the collars are really thin, but Poppy kind of, she's a mixture of both. So she had a tiny neck, but she was really strong. So she grew out of that one pretty quickly, and then she's got the her posh leather one now, which I'm hoping she won't grow out of. I think she's pretty much done growing now, I think. She's almost a year old. I think she might get a little bit, maybe like musclier. I don't think she'll get much bigger. Cute Patch had a little collar when we first had him, which he quickly outgrew. I've got it in his memory box. Oh, it looks so tiny. It fits in the palm of my hand. There's a picture of Poppy. I've got her blanket with her name on it, because obviously when they say that it's good to give them something, so the puppies when they're with the mum, to give them something of yours so that they get the mum's smell on it and the litter's smell on it. So I got a blanket with Poppy written on it, and there's a picture of her like a tiny puppy sat on her own next to her name. And then I took one, I don't know, when she was like 7 or 8 months old, and oh my god, she's like quadrupled in size. So actually looking at the time, so I normally end around 9, but I think I'll hold on to, I'm going to hold on to finish it, because I think I'll finish it fairly in like the next half an hour. think once I've done his collar, I shall do the ceremonial stare at it for 10 minutes and see if anything bothers me. Because I still need to do things like add the whiskers, but they take no time at all. Comparison photos needed with the two photos side by side. Yeah, I did it. I had it a while ago. I put it on Instagram. And there's also a film of all of the puppies chewing on my white trigenic shoes. And I had 3 of them on one shoe and 2 of them on the other. And then again, like 6 months later, I had Poppy stole one of them and brought it upstairs. And initially I was a bit like, ah! And then I was like, oh. What wants in?
What are you doing? Come on.
Come on.
Hello.
Here she is. I know, it's Patch. Let me get you coffee. You can't have any more. Ooh, there's quite a lot of them. Collars are very complicated things to paint. I mean, happily, I'm not going into too much detail with this one. Oh gosh, she's found her toy. So, I think I'm almost done. As in with paint. I still have a little bit of work on the pens to add in whiskers and hair details. Hey, Crazy Kitten 88. Thank you for the raid. You have raided at a very exciting time. I'm almost finished painting and I've got to add in some details, which is the fun part, or the funnest part. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Thank you. It is Patch the Sprollie, which is a Border Collie cross with a SpringerSpaniel. I drew coloured Dexter's Lab characters. Oh my god. And a request for a character from Biker Mice from Mars. Oh my god. Biker Mice from Mars. Didn't they have like a female mechanic that was a human? I used to think she was really cool. I used to think she was awesome. And also Dexter's Laboratory is amazing. Omelette du fromage. I used to live off of Cartoon Network. Nice. The eye patch rank. Oh, Modo, yeah. I remember. I wish I could draw cartoons. I'm no good at it. Well, likewise, I don't think I could do what you do either. Okay. So I'm happy with that bit now. I think I need just to put a bit more. Maybe you should check my drawings before you praise them. They're really not that great. Is this a commission? Technically no. So this is Rosie, who's in chat. This is her dog. And he's called Patch, and he's on Instagram. So I thought if I would do a nice portrait of him and give to Rosie, that Rosie would be very kind and post it on her Instagram, and hopefully I might get some more commissions from there. I know I've got quite a few follows from it, because I think that's where I need to be really, because I obviously paint people's pets, so I need to get to people who would like to have portraits done of their pets. Yeah, I actually draw more cats than I do dogs. So the most recent... So this was the last cat commission I did. They're collecting that in July at the beginning. Yeah, I've done a lot of cats. I've done a few dogs. That was one. A lot of them, a lot of the people are in the States. So I normally paint them and then they want them scanned. So that's what I've done for a lot of these. There's another cat I did. Whoop. I did a tiger. That's not someone's pet. I'm in Cali. What's that? Oh, California. Yes, I'm totally doing that right now. I've been promoting you on my stories and just posted an update on what he's looking like right now. Awesome. It's nice. I haven't done anything like this before, and I thought it would be nice to do it with a friend of mine, so that was good. It'd be nice to dip my toe into the world of collaborating with my friend. Good. Yeah, I hope not to. Yeah, so I think... Oh, so the last thing I was going to do is return to this eye briefly. Whoop, whoop. There we are. So he's got a little bit of an angry eye. So I'm just going to fix that. So basically in the last stream I did a classic artist error, I suppose. It's not really an error because you can always fix things. But I put too much colour in one place where I needed to keep it light. So I ended up going back over it with some white paint and some acrylic ink and stuff. But I've now lost the definition again, so I just need to bring that back in. Thank you, Bree. He's almost done. Just got to put in a bit of bit more of his eyebrow back in here, and then I'm gonna do the details like the whiskers, which usually doesn't take very long. It's the quickest thing to do and probably the thing that really brings your painting to life at the end. Well, I actually really like doing the eyes, so I used to save the eyes until last because they kind of made things really pop, but actually I've now been starting to do it the other way around, predominantly for the benefit of streams, because it's really hard. People will watch a stream if you think the painting looks good. If they think it looks rubbish, they won't watch it. So having something like 2 really good realistic eyes early on is really good to keep people's attention. So it's like a totally commercial reason. But I still get the fun of putting in the whiskers at the end, which you'll see it does make it much more pop. There we go, it's a bit more like it. Right, let's get some whiskers in. Well, actually, I might do this first. Have you always specialised in painting animals? Yeah, kind of. I did, I painted a lot of stuff when I was younger, because I basically, long story short, I used to paint at school and I was really good. I went into college and then I got, I didn't like my tutor, gave up art and I did media instead, and then that's how I got into graphic design. But then obviously when you get into graphic design, you don't do any painting or art anymore, it's all design work. So I stopped doing it, and then just lately I've wanted to get back into it. So I decided to live stream because it meant that it forced me to do it, and plus Michael, my boyfriend, was doing it as well, and he had all the equipment and everything. And yeah, and I just started doing animals. I did a rabbit to begin with, and then I did those donuts I showed earlier. I did them. But yeah, then I just kept doing animals. Your eyes are always amazing. Thank you. They look like glass, so realistic. Thanks. You need to get the eyes right. As long as you get the eyes right, then everything else just kind of falls into place. That's a piece of advice I had from someone else at work. Remember Gemma? Rosie, she painted one of my old dogs. She uses watercolour and ink as well, and she's very good. So I commissioned her a while ago to do that for me, and she said as long as you get the eyes dead on. I'm expecting a dog with a cheeseburger next. To be fair, this probably would have been ideal to put a cheeseburger next to, right? So I've already been talking to Rosie about this, but doing things for Christmas, yeah, she's next level. She is insane. I wonder if I can get her Instagram. Oh. Bree, you should take a look at this. Oh, I can't log into... Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, here we go. I wonder if I can... Hang on. I'm going to add window capture. Okay, this is off the cuff, bear with. She might not be happy with me doing this. Oh shit, it's not private. Right, let me pop this. In there. So that's the picture that she did of my dog. And that's about the painting itself, not the paper. The painting is probably about the size of an A4, maybe a bit bigger. And honestly, the detail that she captures is incredible. I don't know what you're saying. Let me have a look at what you're saying. She's very, very good. If you want to follow her, she's Gem and is... Oh, hang on. Gem Andy Studio. Oh, wait, I can just do this. You should follow her. If you enjoy this kind of art, I would definitely do it. There you go. I know she doesn't live stream or anything, but I mean, look at it. She's very, very talented. Look at those eyes. Absolutely stunning, and like all of her brush strokes and everything. Like, I would love to be able to get to this kind of level one day. It's beautiful. Like, I feel like I have to... Ooh, what's that? Part of a dog toy. I have to really practice to get to this. Like, really, really practice, because this is insane. Insane levels. There we are. Gem and I Studio. Thank you, Rosie. Thank God you're here, Rosie. Looks like a photo. I know, it's ridiculous. I think the one of my greyhound, it took her, I think she said it was like a solid 24 hours or something. It's watercolour. It's watercolour and ink. Oh, Gemini. I'm stupid, but I can paint. It's amazing, absolutely incredible work. Here come the whiskers. This is the cheapest pen I could possibly get hold of. I had no idea what type of pen to get, so this was when I first started painting again. Hey Jen, how are you? And I literally just went onto Amazon and bought a really cheap multi-pack of white, gold and silver gel pens. But I'm thinking about upgrading now. I'm thinking about moving and buying a pot of ink instead, because obviously I've got my black ink now. So I'm thinking about getting some white as well. Yeah, the only problem with this is that it's obviously just one thickness. So if I wanted to do a much thicker or a much thinner line, I'd have no option. So, I mean, these things are quite handy because they obviously go on wet initially. If you get a paintbrush, you can kind of like, when I was doing fur highlights, I could blur out the edges of the lines. Which made it look a bit more realistic. But also it's not that thick. I just got a brush from the dollar store and it's now my favourite brush. Yeah, brush, I'm convinced that you don't need to have posh brushes. I kept seeing people with these ones, the purple ones, because they've got the little gummy bits at the end and they're just nice to hold. And I really like these, but then I did have, so this one was my favourite one for a while, but as you can see, it broke. And then I bought a couple of these ones, which I still use. It just depends what I'm using. I mean, I've got two little tins of brushes. I've got this one and this one. You can't really see. I have probably got too many brushes. Although I did buy a new set of brushes because I was going to start oil painting, which I haven't done yet. I have still got the box somewhere. I've not started oil painting yet. I don't normally do this, but I'm just adding a couple highlights on his nose and his tongue. Yeah, I know. I've got 3 canvases. I just bought some cheap canvases on pound shop somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit nervous to use them because I started using acrylic again. Ignore the flowers because they are terrible. But I started doing acrylic because I used to be really good at acrylic. But actually I found them quite frustrating to use because they dried out really quickly. And then after doing a bit of research, thanks Jen! After doing a bit of research, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, they obviously don't dry as quick. I'm just gonna go in again. This is part of my ceremonial stare at a painting and change things that annoy me. But yeah, I haven't tried them yet. Yeah, well I did get flow improver. I think my acrylics were quite old. They were the ones that I used at college, so that's over 10 years old. So I think what life they had in them. Oh, I feel a bit better about that ear now. There was something not quite right about that ear, and I couldn't quite work out what it was. But what it was is I just didn't have enough layers in it. It was looking a bit flat. Flatty McGee. Oops. I think that's Patch done. Yay, indeed. Ah, I'm happy you're happy. It's your baby, your fur baby. I might want a kitty portrait in the future. Oh yeah, cool. If you you can either like whisper me on Twitch. Oh, super talented. Oh, a Siamese cat. I've recently done a black cat, but I haven't done a Siamese before. If you got Instagram, so if you ever wanna, you can either like reach me on Twitch or Instagram. There we go. And then on there you can see all the previous cats that I've done, because I've done so many cats. Let me try. Oh, I can't do it because it's hooked up to my phone. But yeah, you can either, if you want to get in touch with me in the future, you can either whisper me on Twitch, or you can contact me on Instagram, or most of the socials, on YouTube and on Facebook. So wherever. But yeah, I've done so many cats. I don't know why. I've always loved painting dogs, but for some reason everyone wants their cats painted. Yeah, Siamese would be fun to do. So what I like to do is this. So I added, like when I got my pens out, I started adding like here little bits of pen just to suggest a bit of hair, a bit of hairage. And there's his eyes. So because obviously half of his face was in a lot more shadow, I had to be careful of like the lights and darks and stuff. I know this is a weird part to enjoy painting, but I really enjoyed painting his nose. I really practiced trying to be a lot looser in this painting, and I think it really paid off in the end. Yeah. And then down here, oh, I might, hang on. Here's the collar. So I've not gone into a massive amount of detail down here. It's just a bit of a, more of a suggestion of what's down there. But yeah, I really enjoyed kind of painting this section. I just love the tongue. Gotta go dog sit. Okay, cool. No wuzzes. Oh yeah, then all of his whiskers. And I also put like little dots. I don't know if you can see, like little white dots, which is something I've not done before, I don't think. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Crazy kitten, thanks very much. Thanks for the raid, actually. You raided me, didn't you? Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. So I will be back on Tuesday It's amazing, it really is. You can see the white dots too. Lovely. Oh, hang on, I'll show you what it might look like when it's So I'll probably end up mounting him. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. So he's going to be in a nice frame. Whoops. There you go. Camera's a bit wonky. There we are. Good. That's what I like to achieve with my streams, provide a little bit of relaxation. I find it really relaxing doing these streams as well. Yeah, so if you're, I don't know where you're all watching, but obviously I stream to both Twitch and YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you liked watching my stream, give me a subscribe, maybe like the button, hit the like button, it really helps me. And yeah, I'm not an affiliate on Twitch, so you don't need to subscribe on Twitch, you can just follow me. And yeah, next week I'll be back. Maybe I will tackle an animal with a bit of food. Maybe that's the next step. Oh, Gabriel! Thanks for joining, Gabriel. Gabriel, without fail, turns up at every single stream. Every single stream. Yes, I'll be back on Tuesday. So have a good one, whatever you're doing, whether it's the morning or the afternoon or the evening. Oh, and I've also, yes, can you imagine, like, you know when you see like McDonald's or whatever and they have the most amazing picture of like a Big Mac? Like, imagine that as watercolour. That would be quite good. Although mine would be a Beyond Burger because I am a vegetarian. I'm wanting to see the cheeseburger too. Okay, I'll do a cheeseburger. Deal. I'll do a cheeseburger next time. Shake. Because I currently don't have any commissions. So I shall do that. Oh, I'm excited to do that. Imagine all the colours. Exciting. Yeah, I will do that definitely. Right, so so last time when I was on YouTube, I realised that when I hit end stream, because there is a 30-second delay, it actually cuts me off 30 seconds. So last time I was in the middle of chatting and saying goodbye and thanking people and I just cut off. So I've got a fancy schmancy new screen with a little animation on it. If you would care to hold on to see my wonderful animation, it shall remain for 30 seconds. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on Tuesday, and have a good one whatever you're doing. Bye!